Hi guys, welcome to the uranium update. We start with the ETFs and then we go one by one throughout this whole list of stocks. URA had broken out of the golden wedge, obviously with kind of positive news from the Middle East. And I think uranium would have run already if we didn't have the Middle Eastern war, but it is what it is now. I think the golden breakout, the wedges breakout, is great sign because the purple support held, even though it looked like it was breaking down. So let me remind you, we broke out of this golden giant bull flag, right? This sideways, we broke out of it already anyway. So that is a very long-term, extremely bullish scenario. And it's a slow-moving train. There's nothing I can do about it. But the fact that the purple support has held, right, and the golden support held, and the golden wedge is broken down, gives me more hope that at least we're going to get to the blue resistance, right, or that blue top band. It's not the resistance yet, but let's see. Let's put this here, in blue color, because the bottom band didn't really get a second touch. Either way, I think this is a resistance that will become a resistance if and when we get there, which is going to be around 63. I think ultimately we get to that 63, 64 level, and then we will see whether we can break it or not. URNJ, blue support is holding. This is great sign. Okay, this is, you can see here, green resistance broken and the red resistance 1, 2, 3. It looked like it was breaking, but then it came down. The blue support is holding, right? That is a spin-off channel, right? It's not from these lows, but the two touches here, four touches on the bottom band. The golden bull flag may be forming. If it breaks to the top, the red resistance will break too, and we're gonna go up. URNM, the blue resistance is broken or was broken. Then we got a back test before the war broke out. Okay, that was a lovely back test, and it was supposed to run. It was supposed to run to a new high, to a new all-time high. But then the war broke out. Now the golden uptrend is forming. You can see the bottom band here. The top band is there. The black top band, it's a potential bull flag scenario. If we get to the black top band, if the level is 68, we get to 68, maybe pull back one more time. Without breaking this golden uptrend, we rally and break out of the black bull flag. That is the main scenario, a very bullish scenario. The blue major resistance was broken and back tested, but it was broken down again. If it can move beyond 69, it's going to open the way for 110. That's how I see it. UUN, which is Physical Uranium Trust, the green uptrend, that mega uptrend from the lows of 2020, the golden bull flag, the purple resistance, the purple small bull flag, which got back tested just recently. The red uptrend is forming. Obviously, it was kind of broken down because of the war, but now it's recovered back into it. What would be extremely positive is that if it can get to the red top band and smash it to the upside, 1, 2, 3 touches, that's where it started coming down. We have to get to the red top band and clear it. This here is let me see. This is the weekly chart on the uranium futures. That blue giant resistance has to be cleared. The red uptrend is intact, and anything above 103 is going to open the way for 200, because that is the large uptrend on the futures of uranium. AEC from Canada, this is Enfield Energy. If it can break 17, right, it already broke out of the blue and back tested it. If it can break $18, right, 18.50, it's going to be a massive upside. AGE, Alligator Energy, also like from down under, the red bull flag has formed. The green one was broken, and we didn't get a back test. Hopefully we won't. The red top bands break, which is going to be 5.9 cents. We get to the blue resistance and probably clear that too. But it is a penny stock. It's only 4 cents. Okay, ASPI, right? This is an interesting one because I was hoping that the green bottom band is going to hold. It is still right there, but we need to see a rally as soon as possible to smash back into this broken wedge, and anything above 585 is going to look awesome. But it has to really keep it inside the green uptrend, which is kind of damaged. BMN, Bannerman, right? The long-term scenario is really bullish, right? The golden giant downtrend broken and backtested 5 times. Red resistance stand. We had the blue bull flag. So if you look at it on the daily chart, that blue bull flag was holding and then broken, and it got to the red top band together with the green resistance. Then the wall broke out. Now, if it can break that green major resistance, this is the high of 2021, high of 24, high of 26. That is March 9th of March 26. We need to see the break of that resistance at 5.6, 5.5. If it can break it, it will also clear the red, and Bannerman is gonna fly. This here is Boss Energy, also from down under. The red uptrend, let me show you here, right? There was some adverse news. It came down, nearly broken down that red support. It actually did, but the red uptrend, I believe the red uptrend, it's not perfect, but it is what it is at the moment. I think the red top band is like this, and the red channel is like this. The blue resistance there, right? That it already has 4 touches. 1, 2, 3, 4. The golden top band is a potential resistance. It may get ignored. And of course, after that, the green one. And if they all get cleared, so the blue one is going to be cleared at 1.7, golden one 1.8, and then maybe like the green one would be 2.6. And then after that, it comes $9 or $10. But yeah, there is some overhead resistance that needs to be taken out. This here is Cameco. It got to the purple top band. You can see where it reversed. That has been my target all along. The red top band rallied. It reversed exactly at the red top band, and it has come back down. Now the blue, of course, the blue sideways channel or spin-off channel was broken and back tested. We can remove that. That's like once the job is done, we can remove that for decluttering purposes. The question is, right, the red uptrend is there, the purple bull flag has formed, and obviously we need to see the breakout out of that purple bull flag to at least get to the green and red major double resistance, which is going to be 170. That's where Cameco is going to be that's going to be a very big test for Cameco. It may really, right, come down from there. So we have to be careful about that. Canalaska has to break the golden resistance. Yes, the blue one was already broken. We can remove that. This golden resistance has to be broken to get to at least 1.4. The level is 0.85. Okay, if it can break 0.85, staying inside the purple, it should get to that 1.5, and ultimately, right, the red top band. Okay, that's a multi-year target and resistance. This is Dennison Mines, right? It is inside the blue bull flag, not very perfect, but the fact that the golden, right, up to sideways channel broken, and we got a back test, obviously because of the war, it was deep back test. If DNN breaks the blue bull flag to the upside, which is at 4.25, then it can also get to the 650, and ultimately maybe the red top band. That is an uptrend, potential uptrend forming. And even the red uptrend, the top band of that red uptrend is $15 or $16, and we are at 3. DYL. So this is a very critical one. You remember we bought the purple bull flags breakout and we got out at the blue top band. This is exactly what my target was. Now the green internal resistance is broken. That is still bullish, but DYL has to run to the blue top band and smash it to the upside, and finally the green top band, of course. But this blue one is a potential bear flag. if it can break the bear flag to the upside, that is going to bring in new money, new bulls. EL8, L of 8, golden support held. The blue perfect bull flag needs breaking. Anything above 46 or 48 cents, you want to buy it. Okay, that's also Canadian dollar, excuse me, Australian dollar. Encore Energy has been quite problematic, but the question is, so I'm going to put it on the weekly chart, right? Maybe daily. It's the data is not nice at all. Like sometimes even, yeah, it's not nice. The question is, right, if this golden support is holding, this purple small downtrend is broken recently, so that is good, but I'm going to remove that. I think we need to have a look at this kind of possibility. All right. Right. The blue top band wants to get tested. I think it has to get to the blue top band, maybe pull back. And then, of course, finally, this is a diverging wedge. Okay. And you can see that red major resistance needs to be taken out at 450. If it can move beyond 450, the upside is humongous. But that's what needs to happen for Encore. FMST, this is foremost clean energy. The green channels, right, the bottom band, the green channels breakout was lovely, but then of course it is pulling back. I have an alert to break the blue resistance, which hasn't happened yet. And I think the purple bottom band is going to get tested at 140, right? Maybe just below 140, and then rally to break the blue resistance, which already has 5 touches, right? The 5 touches, and then get to the purple top band and break out. That is the best scenario, best bullish scenario. So 140 is going to be quite critical for this one. FSY, right? We bought at the purple plus red double support. Remember that. And I already closed when it got to 0.50. So it was at 0.27. I think we bought 28. Got to 0.50, 0.55. I can't remember where we closed half of the position. But now we need to see the break of the red, right? That is a potential bull flag, golden resistance, and then finally this blue one. It's not going to be easy, but you can see there is a red bull flag inside the purple bull flag. That's why there was a double support. Then the blue resistance first, the red, then the golden, then the blue, then the purple. There's quite a lot of ifs, right? But it is at 1.10 where it would have cleared everything on its path. That would be amazing for Forces Metal. FUU, meaningful ticker, FU, right? The red, sorry, the blue channel that was broken down and got back tested. The red bull flag has formed. But of course, we need to see the breakout of it and reclaiming of that blue broken uptrend. That is the only way for FUU to start a rally. Anything above 30 cents would be looking very good. GLO, right? It has tried to break back into the blue, failed bull flag. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. The green downtrend is perfect. The purple resistance was broken, and obviously the red one is a kind of a bear flag. So this could qualify as a rectangle. So we need to break the green resistance. That would be a great start above 90 cents. Then get to 105 and 110 would be a proper buy signal for Global Atomic Corporation. ISO is still my favorite to see the direction of the uranium market. We are inside this red giant bull flag. 4 touches on the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches on the bottom. This is Trump fake breakdown, then rallied. Blue downtrend was broken. And now the golden top band together with the red, if it can break 1750, then that will be also a sign for the entire uranium market to start rocketing, because ISO is the best Turner-Sol paper. Now the Turner-Sol test, the green support, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches, 5 touches, and the golden. If ISO breaks this support, that is not going to be good. If it breaks 12.50, that wouldn't be good. We need to see the break of $16 or $17. That would actually open the way for a major rally. Laramide, this has been disappointing very much, right? Because the thing is, the blue resistance was broken. That internal resistance, which has held for years, it was broken. But then the red internal resistance held, right? It tried to break it many times. Then the war broke out, and then it came below the blue broken resistance. Now, if it can break the golden bull flag and the red, that is 95 cents. That will open the way for $2, maybe $2.50, all the way to the blue top band. But there is still some bullish case to be bullish action to be triggered. Now, Centrus Energy also has been quite disappointing. The black resistance is now broken, but the fact that, right, okay, long-term green support, golden support is broken down. Of course, we can say it is because of the news. And of course, we have the blue potential bull flag, which may get tested on the bottom band and then start to rally. Obviously, if the entire market starts picking up, it has to break back into the golden channel, broken channel, and clear that blue top band, which already has 3 touches. Okay, and Lotus Resources, not good because the blue support is broken just recently. The question is whether it is going to form some sort of a bull flag, right? If the red bottom band gets tested, it may still rally and smash that blue top band. Either way, it hasn't really performed much lately. LTBR is one of the worst so far because, like, in terms of the long-term scenario, the red downtrend has been broken. This is, I've posted this months ago or a year, actually. This was September 24. So, right, that, and then after the breakout, it rallied big time, but it couldn't get to the green resistance. That is the big one. So now the question is whether it is forming the purple uptrend. Is it going to touch the purple bottom band before it starts to rally again? It has broken down the golden wedge, but it has been recovered. I don't know. Honestly, it's hard to say at the moment. But I'm thinking if it comes down to the purple bottom band, that will be an awesome rally to start. We'll see. MGA, again, one of my favorites because you can see here, and we are long this, remember, we bought the break of that wedge, that red wedge, at 31 cents. And it got to 77 cents, and it cleared the purple sideways giant channel. And it is now, like, look, if you look at the daily, I know there are quite a few lines, but I will dissect it, okay? The red small bull flag is broken. We can remove that. It is inside the green bull flag, and it is inside the blue uptrend from the lows of March of last year. Okay, that was April. Yeah, that is Trump volatility, and then rallied. Now, as long as the blue channel holds and the green top band can be broken, right? I would love to see it break that 68 cents because the purple support is still there. That giant broken resistance has become a support, and we want it to stay like that and continue. NNE, nano-nuclear energy, right? Since the break of that green support, it has come down. It had formed the golden downtrend. Recently, it broke out. And of course, the black broken support may turn into resistance, but the real bullish scenario would be the break of that purple broken support, right? That purple one, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a kind of a spin-off channel. It was broken down. If NNE can break $25, okay, that is going to be the start of something really big. The golden channels breakout is good. It is encouraging, but it has to break $25 to start to go again. Noble Plains Uranium, I don't like this one. It's just a very, very tiny little penny stock that has come down from 102 in 2011, well, 15 years ago, to 5, literally 5 cents. Okay, so it has been a disaster. Nukes, this is interesting because the blue broken support is getting back tested, and the golden channel was broken, of course. I'm a little bit in between about this one, so it may come down to the green bottom band and then start a big rally again, right? It is not really very clear for me. And let me have a look at NXE. This is interesting because you can see the blue uptrend, the blue uptrend there, right, has been damaged quite a bit, and that was actually opening the way for a much higher price, minimum green top band. But then the war broke out. It is still inside the black uptrend from the lows of last year, April. The purple resistance is there. That support, broken resistance, became a support. You can see here. And obviously, we need to see a run at least to the black top band. That would be $19 or $20. As long as the black channel is holding, there is still a chance for this one. This is next gen. Oklo has been quite a disaster as well. I was thinking it is going to run, but it didn't. It actually failed to rally, and it cleared the blue support. That declining support was broken. It is still holding as resistance, and the red channel is a potential. It is entirely speculative. And of course, it may come down all the way to the golden bottom band before it starts to rally again. It hasn't really been a very successful story, this Oklo. And PDN, this is Paladin, which is one of the good ones, because the red one was broken years ago. Then the black resistance broken, and of course deep back tested. That wasn't very ideal. But that was because of Trump. Then recovered. It is this golden uptrend, and of course the blue bull flag that is forming. So that blue bull flag, the golden uptrend, I think we'll see a breakout of it and at least get to the previous highs of 2024, which is at $18. That is my take on Paladin. And of course, the all-time high is 98, but it's a long shot. Is it going to get there? Very hard to say. Poor, right? This is pure American uranium. So this is a very interesting chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches on that golden support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 touches on this golden resistance. The red downtrend, if it can break 73, okay, 73 cents, then it can also run to $1 or $1.10, and ultimately maybe even break this golden resistance. But yeah, the support is there. It is an exemplary support, and we'll see. SYH, right? This blue, sorry, the green downtrend is broken, right? That is a very clear breakout. The red, the golden, so when the blue resistance is broken and back tested, we need SYH. That's Sky Harbor Resources in Canada. The golden and red, especially the red one, it would be the break of that red resistance would be around $1 or maybe $1.10. But first, we need to get to the golden top band, which is kind of a bull flag, right? And the blue one is broken, so I'm going to remove that one. So the golden top band, if it can break golden, right, that is like 2 touches on the top, 3 touches on the bottom. That's a lovely bull flag. Let me put this in blue so you can see it clearly, right? Right, this blue one has to break to the upside, and then the red one. That would open the way for a big rally. UEC is one of the champions, and I think I might have told you that it's going to get to 20 and possibly reverse there, but then later I said I don't think 20 is going to hold, and it did. And later on, it did. And it came down, right? The blue sideways channel is broken, and it got back tested at $10.20. The current action is rather bullish, of course, still bullish, because if you look at the weekly chart, right, gigantic blue sideways channel, like a spin-off channel, is broken and back tested. The green top band is still the target, which is at $22. That's the minimum target for UEC. And the red bull flag is broken. That correction is now gone because the golden bottom band held and it bounced, caused the bounce and triggered the bounce. We need at least 22 from this one. It's at 1350. And URG, right? This is one of the good ones as well. This is like looking very encouraging here because the purple bull flag is damaged. That is a bull flag. Where do we go from here? I think ultimately, right, the red bull flag was already broken. Blue support really, like, it sank and touched that blue support. Let me put this in golden color to make a distinction. Golden, red. Of course, this is Trump volatility. Further down, then the red bull flag was broken. It got to the green major resistance. That is an internal major resistance. Ultimately, I still believe it's going to get to 390, which is that green top band. Okay, it's at 150 now, and it is trying to break out of the purple bull flag. Euro is, you can see the purple resistance needs breaking for Euro to rocket, really. That is the high of 21, right? 25, 26, and the golden wedge is broken because it bounced off the purple and black double support. So we need a really good push to break that black internal resistance and finally 560, which would break that purple mega resistance there. And this year is energy fuels, also very disappointing because I have a huge position and I failed to close at the highs of $26. But the fact that the red downtrend is broken, I still believe like the green one was a breakout. Awesome, right? The red one was broken, and it's just taking her time to move. And I believe unfortunately, there is still a chance, maybe slim, but a chance to come down to the purple bottom band, which is at 1260 or 1270, and then rally big time. But if it breaks the blue resistance, and of course that black internal resistance, which was a support, then became a resistance, anything above 21 would be awesome. First, the blue resistance, of course. And I'm also going to put out something like this, like a bull flag or a potential bull flag, right? And let's put this in green. I'm going to put this in green. Yeah. The correction is still ongoing on energy fuels. WUC, Western Uranium and Vanadium, right? We bought this one right here at the blue plus red double support. Remember that one? At the stocks channel, we bought this one and it got to one. It doubled, right? We bought this one in December 25. Yes, maybe January 26. I don't know. Can't remember. But it was an amazing buying level because it was testing the red support and the blue support together. Now, the blue top band's break is going to be 95 cents. Like, this is a lovely downtrend, which is also a bull flag. Is it going to break? Anything above 96 is going to take us to the red top band, and this is a giant bull flag, right? This is also like ISO energy. If it can break the red top band, it would also signal a big rally for the entire uranium sector. Okay, and YCA, right? This is Yellow Cake from London, and they are an inventory company. The golden bull flag was broken, remember, and it reversed. Unfortunately, that was the mark of that uranium local high or interim high. I didn't listen to this chart, but I should have, because the purple top band was tested in January, and since then it came down pretty hard. The blue resistance is broken. The purple uptrend was broken down, but it has recovered back into it. So fingers crossed, this is going to at least rally to the previous all-time highs at 760 or something. And then the red uptrend where maybe 1,200. Well, that's a long shot, but yeah, I think it is still looking very good. And that's it, guys. I hope it helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy trading. Bye.